you haven't experienced much like this in your career here. I mean, what's the mindset of the team like right now?
Mindset is we have to find a reason. We have to find a way to get better. I mean, you end up losing to a team that we felt confident about. You get into whatever it is, you come out into the second half, and there's a lot of space and opportunity. We got to be able to capitalize. In the day, you look at it, they had 3 turnovers, we had 0. We got to step up.
How about similar question, but specifically the defense? Obviously, you guys have sort of been the engine recently. How frustrating is it that you're giving up explosives?
I'll say the explosives and the touchdowns that happen in the second half, they can't let that happen. Missed tackles are always going to hurt. If you have a missed tackle, you should have 8 or 9 or 10 guys rallying to the football. So we got to break down this film. We have to get back after it. We have to find a way. All right, now, we have to find our solution. We have to be the solution. We have the right personnel in the building to win. We have all the ability to win. We have to put that together. You can't take 2 steps forward one game and 3 steps back the next.
How does something like tackling become a problem for I know Dennis Allen says coaching needs to be a part of the solution, but how can that go so awry and how can that get there?
I mean, coaches can only go for so far. It has to be on the players. It is on the players. When it comes down to tackling, I mean, there's got to be emphasis on the will of wanting to tackle. There's got to be emphasis on rallying. I mean, if one guy misses, it should be 8 or 9 guys flying to the ball. So we got to break down this film. And we have to get better. I mean, I saw Carl Grandison come out the stack, make a tackle downfield, and if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. We have to be able to get these guys down each and every time. So more rallying, more effort, more. At this point, you take a loss, and you could say immediately, defense was not the reason why we won the game, clearly, and we want to be the reason.
With that in mind, then, do you think it was an issue with the effort or the execution, or what do you think is the biggest?
I'd like to see the film first. I mean, I think there was effort there. I think on a quick turnaround week, everybody wanted to win. I mean, we had things in control. We had things where we wanted to be, and it got away from us. And that's something that, as a defense, you have to be able to step up. And if you see a turnover, we have to create a turnover. We have to create more turnovers. Our turnover differential is probably Pitts. It's probably worse in the league right now. We have to figure that out ASAP. Before I can look anywhere else, I'm gonna look at myself. I haven't created a forced turnover yet. We knew what our job was with Kyler Murray. We knew he could give the ball up, and you saw him fumble once he got tackled once or twice, and he fell on it. That's not good enough. We have to get that ball out.
Cam, there's a reality too, though, to how many guys y'all have injured on, especially your secondary.
But, I mean, if you want excuses, we have tons of those. We're not looking for excuses. We're looking for solutions. And again, I think we have the right next man up mentality to make those solutions happen. I think we have to go into each and every game knowing that if this is what we got, it's good enough. And now we just can't go ahead and punch ourselves in the stomach with it.
Were they just making the plays, or was it just also a comment?
When you say make the plays, what does that mean?
I mean, the Cardinals, were they just making the plays, or was it a case of just
Offense or defensive side? Offense or defense side? What I'm asking you.
Well, I meant in terms of the defense. They were making plays down the field in the second half. Was it a case of the defense not stepping up or not figuring out what they were going to do?
The Saints defense stepping up, or Cardinals?
The Saints defense, yeah, not being able
to
figure them out.
Yeah, no, I think there was some times where we had them figured. You saw 3 and outs happen. I think there was times where, we had exactly what we wanted, and then somewhere in there, our gap integrity was not strong enough. So sometimes it was on us. All the time it's on us. I think we gave them everything that they got. I mean, if you look at our offensive output versus theirs, our offensive output was stronger than theirs. So it's got to be on defense. You say, we had a couple 3 and outs, but we had 0 turnovers. So it's got to be on defense. We missed a couple tackles, and those can be crucial. That's leaky yardage. We got to tighten that up. It starts with me, and it starts with our defensive front.
How confident are you all can get this turned around?
Again, I think we have the right personnel in the building. I mean, I can't look across any position, be like, say we're weak at one spot. I think we have depth. We have injuries, but that's next man up mentality. I think we have the guys that can overcome adversity. I think that, there are some situations in this game, had we overcome them, we'd be sitting in a far better, more confident spot. I think we played good and not great. And great. If you're not playing great, that can get you beat on a Thursday.